Today I'm going to talk about the best places you can put your funds in the month of October, and boy, this month has so many great deals. As usual, this is not personal financial advice, so do your own due diligence before putting your money into any of these instruments. And there's so many good instruments this month that I think you should watch to the end of the video to see what works for you before you place your money into any of these instruments. The first is Webull, and yes, this video is brought to you by Webull, but do not click away because there is something for new and existing users of Webull alike, and you don't want to miss this. For new users, you just need to sign up with Webull and fund any amount, and you can get one free share that's worth between US $20 to $1,000. And by holding on to your funding amount for the next 30 days, you get another free share between 20 to $1,000 US again. So that's 40 to $1,000 US you can get without having to trade. And if you think that is attractive, the next deal is even more attractive and it's open to existing users of Webull as well. And that is to fund your Moneybull for up to 3,000 USD worth of rewards. To take advantage of this promotion, you need to go to your Webull app, look for promotions, and look for this banner. Tap participate now and deposit at least 5,000 USD before 16 October 2023. Thereafter, you need to maintain these funds until the end of 2023, and based on your deposit amount, you'll get different cash prizes. For deposit of $5,000 USD, you get 120 USD. For deposit of 50,000 USD, you get 1,500 USD, and for deposit of $100,000, you get 3,000 USD. Now, that's a bonus return of anywhere between 11 to 14.4% per annum just by putting these funds away for 2.5 months, and you still get the returns from the underlying cash funds. Webull's Moneybull cash funds are Fullerton SGD or Fullerton USD. And the good news about this promotion is that you do not need to deposit USD if you do not want to be exposed to forex risk. You can actually deposit SGD based on this exchange rate and qualify for the promotion. Now, I talked about money market funds in the previous video, so check that out if you want more details. But essentially, when you invest in something like Fullerton SGD cash, your funds are used to buy short-term deposits with eligible financial institutions, and it is relatively low risk because of what is invested in. So my take is that this promo is very, very attractive. Not only do you get the very attractive cash rewards, you also get the returns from the underlying cash fund. So I'm definitely putting my money in. And again, the deadline is 16th October 2023. This deal is so good, but it was so hidden that I think nobody really paid attention to it until I saw it and I featured it on my website. And of course, I told Kelvin, and now suddenly everybody's talking about it. So yeah, just cut out the middleman, subscribe to my Telegram group to be the first to know all these deals and great promos. Talking about money market funds, you can also consider Mumu's promotion, which guarantees you 5.8% per annum return on up to $80,000 of cash savings for a period of 30 days. If you can set aside $80,000 into this, you can get $380 just by putting your funds away for 30 days. And that's not too bad a deal. And it's guaranteed by Mumu. If you're a new user to Mumu, you can also check out the latest sign-up promotion, and I'll place them in the link below. So check out the description box for more details. Chocolate Finance is also another similar thing that you can look at. Unfortunately, it has closed for early access or referral-based invites, which is why you should join more than 11,000 people on the Telegram channel to get updates on the latest personal finance deals and be notified when things like Chocolate Finance launch officially. The next thing you can look at for your savings will be UOB One account, which of course gives its 5% per annum return, and I've been talking about this for the longest time now. But for the last quarter of the year, there's a Christmas savings promotion where you can earmark funds and get cash rewards based on the amount of money you earmark. I've written an article on this, so check out my website for more details, and again, you can find it in the description box below. But the summary is that when you deposit fresh funds into your UOB account, you can get bonus rewards, and that is actually also bonus returns on your savings. The earmark period is about 4 months, and when you put aside $50,000, you get $250 cash credit, which is about 1.5% bonus returns. And if you can earmark $100,000, right, you get $550 cash credit, which is about 1.65% bonus returns on top of your UOB account's interest rate. For $200,000 deposit, you get $1,500, which is a 2.25% per annum bonus return. But I personally wouldn't recommend this because your UOB One or UOB Stash account only gives interest on the first 100K of savings. And therefore, I would suggest that you take advantage of the $100,000 tier and then put the remaining $100,000 into one of the other instruments I mentioned in this video instead. And that should give you a higher overall return. Another great place you can put your funds and get returns in a relatively low risk manner would be Syfe Cash Plus Guaranteed. And as the name suggests, it is guaranteeing you a 3.7% per annum return. Now, 3.7% does not seem that exciting, but if you place $10,000 as a new Syfe customer, you can actually get a bonus $20, and that boosts your total return to about 4.5% per annum if you take the $20 as extra interest. It is also worth noting that Syfe Cash Plus Guaranteed invests in relatively low-risk things, which is fixed deposit, and right now it is with HSBC. So the risk level of this, I would say, is very, very low, and the chance of you not getting your money back would be if HSBC, the bank, goes belly up. To get your sign-up bonus, make sure to use my link, and again, I placed it in the description box below. One more avenue you can put your funds in this month would be StanChart eSaver, Maybank iSavvy, or CIMB accounts, and they are all giving 3.5% per annum for fresh funds. The current promotions for all three banks take your September 2023 balance as the benchmark, and any additional amount of funds would have the 3.5% per annum bonus rate. Which means if your funds are already in StanChart, what you should do is take the funds out and put it in either Maybank or CIMB. And if your funds is in Maybank, take it out and put it into CIMB or StanChart. And in the community, we call this merry-go-round, which is to switch funds around the different banks so that they are counted as fresh funds each time you switch. CIMB should be a little bit more fuss-free because they give you the 3.5% per annum rate for 6 months, whereas iSavvy as well as eSaver gives it only for 2 months, which means you need to do merry-go-round more often. CIMB and Maybank's promos have no cap on the amount of money you can place into the accounts for 3.5% per annum, whereas StanChart eSaver has a maximum $2 million cap, which I think should be roomy enough for your cash savings unless you are really, really very rich. Lastly, you can also consider SSB, and this month you can apply for the November 2023 Singapore Savings Bond, which offers an average return of 3.32% per annum return if you can hold the bond for 10 years. Even the short-term rates are 3.21% per annum, and I think that's not too bad, given that they are one of the few, if not the only instrument that can guarantee you a rate for more than 1 or 2 years. Based on what I know, I think this SSB has the second highest rates of any SSB ever announced, and next month's SSB should have even higher returns. So yeah, you might want to wait for that. Do know, of course, that there's opportunity cost in waiting, and next month's SSB might be super oversubscribed, just like last year where we saw ceiling amounts of as low as $9,000 per person. So that's something to take note of as the rates for SSB become more and more attractive. Now, given that there are so many things to choose from this month, how am I going to do with my own funds? Stay tuned to find out by subscribing to my Telegram group, because I will have a follow-up piece where I talk about how I'm allocating my savings for this month, because I have not really made up my mind yet. Right? So stay tuned for that at my Telegram group, and also check out this video which reviews my entire investment portfolio, which is related to savings, right? And also this video which YouTube thinks you really, really enjoy, and I'll see you in those videos.